My name is Martin Pleasance, and I'd like to tell you a bit about the Campden Money Management course to see if it can be of any help to you. I'll tell you a bit more about myself later, but first, let me ask you a question. What would you think of someone who constantly drove with their eyes shut most of the time? You might go, rash, foolish, stupid, dangerous. I'm pretty lucky to get away with it. So, why would anyone go through life with their eyes shut most of the time to their current financial position? I wonder if any of the following sound familiar. Do you turn up at a cash point and play what we call cash point roulette? In other words, you put your card in and hope that it's going to pay out. Or do you dread the arrival of the post or your bank statement because of what it's going to do? Have you got enough money to meet your bills at the end of each month? Do you know that? Do you live off credit card debt? Or do you have enough money but you're planning for a big event and you're really worried about how you're going to pay for it? So, what's the answer? Well, there's three possible strategies here. Number one, we'll strategize to win the lottery. Odds of that, I understand, are in excess of 14 million to 1. Secondly, we could have a strategy of hoping we have a very distant rich relation who's left us a fortune and their solicitor is actually tracing us right now. Odds of that, an awful lot more than 14 million to 1. Or thirdly, and this is the one that large numbers of people actually work on, just wishing it will all magically disappear. Odds on that? Never. So, is there another answer? Yeah. By taking strict control of your finances and creating a realistic strategy to resolve your current issues, you can go forward safely into the future. All right, you say, that sounds easy. How do I do that? Well, first of all, it isn't necessarily that easy, but you can do it in 3 steps. First step, get help to identify your current and ongoing financial position. And with that information in front of you, you can then go to step 2. And that is you can make realistic changes to balance your finances. And where necessary, seek financial professional help. And thirdly, and this is probably the most difficult of all of them, change your lifestyle to fit your decided strategy. Okay, well that sounds great. So can you, Martin, help me? Well, yeah, I think I can. Chipping Campden Baptist Church has been running successful face-to-face courses on money management for several years, helping attendees who need to get their finances under control. This course has been specifically written as an online deliverable course as a result of COVID, and we hope that it will be successful even after COVID finishes. So, okay, that's fine, but can you tell me what success you've had? Well, I can only talk about the face-to-face courses, and obviously all of our delegate information is confidential and protected. But in general, we've seen people pay off mortgages, come out of debt, repay long-term overdrafts, and manage their lives to meet their financial commitments. Okay, you might ask yourself, what qualifies you to lead this course? Well, until I retired in 2000, I was a chartered accountant specialising in training. Since then, I've worked with various charities, including Citizens Advice, where I mostly dealt with debt cases. Also, I've run the money management courses in Campden until we had to stop due to the pandemic, hence this online course now. Thus, if you need to take more control of your finances, I believe I have the skills to help you. Okay, so maybe you're thinking, what motivates you to do this course then? Because it's free. Well, I'm a member of Campden Baptist Church, and as a Christian community, we believe that we're called to help as many people as we can using our specific skill sets. Mine include finance and trading, and I truly hope you believe that by the end of the course. The course, as I say, is wholly free, and there are no obligations on anyone to join us, but we'd love it if you do. Our doors will always be open. So will you sort out my finances? No, but I will help you to learn how to help yourself. But please be aware this is not a quick fix course. You will need to change your spending habits and then stick to them in the future if it's going to succeed. So, can anyone use this course? Yep, absolutely anyone is welcome. Doesn't matter how much money or lack of it you've got, anyone is welcome to use this course. However, this first course has been written to be used on a PC or laptop using Microsoft Excel or equivalent software which can use Excel spreadsheets. But it is only designed for use in the UK. Well, will it work on other configurations? Well, possibly, but we haven't tried it yet. However, it should work on Google Sheets and LibreOffice Calc, both of which are free resources. However, we definitely would not advise you to try it on a small screen, because it's quite complicated as we go through. So, if I don't have a spreadsheet, can I get someone to print it out and fill it in by hand? Sure, but it will actually take a lot more effort, but it should work okay. Okay, so what do I do now if I think this course is what I need? Well, quite simple. The first step is you apply to join the course, and you do that by sending an email to camdenmoneymanagement@gmail.com. That should appear on screen at the moment. The moment we get that, we'll send you an enrolment form to complete and return. Unfortunately, under GDPR, we've got to have that enrolment form back, fully completed, but it also means that once we get that back, we'll be able to enroll you onto the course, and we can support a limited number of delegates. So if we get it back in time and there is space, we can put you onto the support list. Now, if we don't have any support spaces left, you're still welcome to do the course, but we simply won't be able to give you support at that point. But we will get you onto the support list as soon as space becomes available. What we'll then do is, whether we got you on the support list or not, as long as we've got your completed application, we'll send you a series of files to download for use on the course and a link to the videos. Once you've read the instructions and you're comfortable, please open the first video, session 1, where I'll outline the structure of what we're going to do together. Whether you do all this or not, thank you for listening. I hope that we can be of help to you, and I hope to welcome you aboard. And I'll just leave you with the email address to write to if you want to join the course.